Hello friends, welcome to Vision Educare Academy. Today we are considering the concept of verbs. So first of all, we will go through what is verb and why is it important. You can see on the screen the definition of verb. Verb क्या है? Verb एक ऐसा word है sentence में जो बहुत ही important है, and it has been derived from the Latin language and the word was verbum. Verbum का Latin language में मतलब होता है एक शब्द, a word. Why it is called a word, like why it has been derived and it means a verb, because ये बहुत ही significant है sentence में, without which the sentence is incomplete or you can say meaningless. जब हम verbs को consider करते हैं तो हम generally तीन states इसके discuss करते हैं: state of doing, state of possession and state of being. State of doing is जिसमें basics action के बारे में information दी होती है. You have an example in front of you. The boys play in the ground. तो एक action हुआ है खेलने का, वो information यहाँ पर flow की गई है. So sentence में ये verb एक action का काम कर रहा है. When you talk about state of possession, that means we are showing here some belongingness. कोई चीज है जो किसी को belong करती है. यहाँ पर sentence लिखा है he has an expensive car. That means this expensive car is belong to him. So हमने यहाँ पर forms of have का इस्तेमाल किया just to show the possession. State of being generally हम use करते हैं किसी की भी quality या फिर किसी के profession को discuss करने के लिए. यहाँ पर आप forms of to be में is, am, are, was, were या will, shall किसी का भी use कर सकते हैं. Depends upon कि आप कौन से tense में उनकी बात कर रहे हैं. We'll move further. जब हम ये verbs की बात करते हैं तो we need to understand कि भाई जब action, belongingness, quality, possession, profession किसी भी चीज की जब हमें बात करनी है तो in fact वो कौन सा type of verb है. So we'll simply understand the tree diagram of verb. Verb is categorized into two types. We have finite verbs and we have non-finite verbs. Now you can see here, finite verbs are those verbs which help us to know about tense and action. I'll repeat, finite verbs are those verbs in a sentence which help us to know about tense and action. Finite verbs are also known as verbals and transitive verbs. So finite verbs are those verbs which help us to know about tenses and action. Non-finite verbs are those verbs which help us to know only about actions. Tenses होते हैं sentence में, but हम वो focus नहीं करते. So जब हम finite verbs की बात करते हैं, if we get information of tenses and action, हमारे definition में ही इसका एक types छुपे हुए हैं. जब हम बोलते हैं कि हमारे पास action और tenses की information है, तो हमें tenses की information मिलती है auxiliary verbs से. Auxiliary verbs. And actions की information हमें मिलती है main verbs से. Finite verbs are of two types, auxiliary verbs and main verbs, because हमारे पास जो action बताने वाले verbs होते हैं वो main verbs हैं, और जो tenses बताने वाले हमारे पास verbs होते हैं हम उन्हें कहते हैं auxiliary verbs. They're also known as helping verbs and supporting verbs. Now further, when we discuss about auxiliary verbs, these are further categorized into two. One is primary auxiliary verbs and modal auxiliary verbs. Today we will be considering primary auxiliary verbs. So हमें इतना समझ में आ गया कि जो आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं वो इनफैक्ट कौन सी रूट से आया है. we are learning verbs. Verbs are categorized into finite and non-finite verb. The entire left-hand side section is belonging to the tenses and actions, which will be helped by auxiliary verbs and main verbs. जब हम auxiliary verbs को और डिटेल में पढ़ते हैं तो हमारे पास मिलता है primary and modal auxiliary verbs. इसमें if I'll specify, primary auxiliary verbs are responsible for the tenses, and modal auxiliary verbs are responsible for specifying the actions. हमारे action words को ये और specify कर देता है. So these are all finite verbs. When we come to non-finite verbs are generally the verbs which only help us about actions. The very first one is gerund. We will be using all forms of verbs, but in a manipulated form. Gerunds, infinitives, and participles. These are the types of non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs are also known as non-verbals and intransitive verbs. So today we will be considering primary auxiliary verbs, which you can see here. Primary auxiliary verbs are very easy to understand and you can use in your day-to-day life as the basic structures. आप बहुत easily इन्हें अपनी life में use करके, you can use for 4 different situations. तो चलिए प्राइमरी ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब शुरू करने से पहले ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब का एक बार देख लेते हैं डेफिनेशन. ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स एक्चुअली वो होते हैं जो हमें दूसरे वर्ब्स को फॉर्म करने में हेल्प करते हैं, दूसरे सेंटेंसेस को फॉर्म करने में हेल्प करते हैं, या दूसरे सेंटेंसेस को डिफरेंट टेंसेस में फॉर्म करने के लिए हेल्प करते हैं. सो वी हैव हियर 2 टाइप ऑफ ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स व्हिच वी हैव ऑलरेडी सीन इन दी आवर ट्री डायग्राम. Kinds of auxiliary verbs mentioned किया है primary and modal auxiliary verb. Here, when we talk about primary and modal, let us take into some details. I have mentioned primary auxiliary verbs here. So यहाँ पर हम थोड़ा डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे. Primary auxiliary verbs are nothing but, in a very simple language, forms of to do. Forms of to do is do, does, and did. We have forms of to be. Forms of to be is nothing but, if I'll put simply, present tense में is, am, are. We have past tense, was, were, and we talk about future tense. We have will and shall. So forms of to be अगर आप देखोगे हमारे जितने भी simple form of tenses हैं, simple present tense, simple past and simple future, इनको हम forms of to be कहते हैं. और हमारे पास एक और form है, वो है forms of to have. Forms of to have generally use किए जाते हैं has, have, had. ये जनरली यूज किए जाते हैं पोजेशन के लिए, एक मेडिकल कंडीशन बताने के लिए, लेट्स से जस्ट टू इन्फॉर्म डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ रिलेशंस यू हैव. तो ये आप बहुत डिफरेंट मैनर में यूज कर सकते हो. फॉर्म्स ऑफ हैव, फॉर्म्स ऑफ डू, फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू बी, ये तीनों को मिलाकर हम बोलते हैं प्राइमरी ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स. फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू डू, फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू बी, फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू हैव. जब ये तीनों, आप अगर फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू बी को अकेला देखोगे आपको बेसिक्स टेंसेस मिल रहे हैं. दीज आर द सिंपल फॉर्म्स ऑफ टेंसेस, 3 टेंसेस, प्रेजेंट, पास्ट एंड फ्यूचर. तो यहाँ पे फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू बी में 3 टेंसेस होते हैं, प्रेजेंट, पास्ट, फ्यूचर. एंड प्राइमरी ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स मींस when you consider all 3 together, forms of to do, forms of to have and forms of to be. तो यहाँ पर ये 3 फॉर्म्स हम समझेंगे आज. फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू बी बहुत इजी है, सेंटेंस में हमेशा ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब अवेलेबल होता है, तो इट्स क्वाइट इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड the tense of the sentence. तो थोड़ा सा एग्जाम्पल देख लेते हैं फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू बी के एग्जाम्पल्स. फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू बी हमने कहा कि सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस, सिंपल पास्ट टेंस, सिंपल फ्यूचर टेंस होगा. यहाँ पर आप किसी की प्रोफेशन को भी बता सकते हो विद द हेल्प ऑफ फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू बी. आप किसी की क्वालिटी भी बता सकते हो. तो हमारे पास पहला सेंटेंस है स्मिता इज एन इंजीनियर. सो देयर इज अ पर्सन हु is into a profession of engineering and we have described with the help of is. तो वो प्रेजेंट सिनेरियो में इंजीनियर है. अगर वो होती, लेट्स से वो किसी और प्रोफेशन में होती, लेट्स से शी वाज अ होम मेकर, तो यहाँ पर उसके पास्ट सिनेरियो के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन हमें मिलती. या वो कोई फ्यूचर में बनना चाहती है, आई विल बी एन एडवोकेट, तो वो फ्यूचर में क्या प्लान है उसके, कौन से प्रोफेशन को चूज करने का प्लान है, वो हम फ्यूचर टेंस के ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब को लगाकर देख सकते थे. नाउ हियर प्योरली आपका ये ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब मेन फॉर्म में यूज हो रहा है, मेन वर्ब की तरह यूज हो रहा है. यहाँ पर कोई मेन वर्ब नहीं है, इट इज एक्टिंग एज अ मेन वर्ब. सो ये स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग इसलिए भी कहा जाता है. रवि वाज कंडक्टिंग टेस्ट फॉर स्टूडेंट्स. हियर वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड वी हैव an auxiliary verb in a past tense and there is a main verb with it. That means it's a past continuous tense. ये सेंटेंस में ये ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब एक हेल्पिंग वर्ब की तरह ही काम कर रहा है. एंड द वेरी क्लियर टेंस वी आर गेटिंग इज पास्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस. दैट मीन्स टेंस हमारा अभी जो है वो पास्ट में इसलिए है क्योंकि वो था, हो रहा था और वो प्रोग्रेशन में था. तो यहाँ पर ये प्योरली ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब का काम कर रहा है. संतोष विल विजिट हिज पेरेंट्स ऑन संडे. सो इट इज एन एक्टिविटी which will going to happen on coming Sunday, let's say. So this is purely a future tense and यहाँ पर भी ये auxiliary verb का काम ही कर रहा है. So forms of to be is nothing but when you consider simple present, simple past or simple future tense, and obviously you can use it for your continuous tenses. We'll move further with the concept of forms of to do. So we'll take some examples here. Forms of do, we have examples like they do their homework regularly. So we get an information that forms of do is acting as a main verb here. तो sentence में ये main verb की तरह भी use हो सकते हैं. Let us mark here, this is acting as a main verb. Next sentence we have, she doesn't talk to me. Now this is a sentence which is in negation and it is purely used as an auxiliary verb in a sentence because we have main verb available. So ये does जो word है उसने negation को support किया, that we will understand in further slides. And यहाँ पर हमारे पास main verb already available है. So directly हमारा जो ये does है जो not के साथ आए, it is purely working as an auxiliary verb. Let us see the third example. I'm using it, I'm taking the past tense here. He didn't reply on this matter. Again, I have an auxiliary verb here, which is in negation and have its main verb available in a sentence. So we can use, forms of do in different scenarios. Now, the main part is when we use forms of do in a sentence, in most of the sentences, we want to form a negation. The forms of do इस्तेमाल होता है जब भी हमारे पास sentence में forms of to be नहीं होता. Now here, she doesn't talk to me. This is already in negation. Question number 3 is also, example number 3 is also in negation. तो कोई भी जब आपके पास sentence आता है जो positive में है और आपको उसको negation में डालना होता है, तो आप हमेशा चेक करते हो, इवैल्यूएट करते हो कि आपके सेंटेंस में ऐसी अवेलेबिलिटी किस ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब की है जिससे आप उसको नेगेटिव बनाओगे. तो यहाँ पर हम वो इवेल्युएट करके सेंटेंसेस को पॉजिटिव से नेगेटिव बनाते हैं, दैट वी विल सी इन फर्दर स्लाइड्स. सो दीज आर फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू डू. Further, we have forms of to have. Again, forms of to have are very important. They are the form of verb जो हमें sentences को फ्रेम करने के लिए, डिफरेंट टेंसेस में फ्रेम करने के लिए हेल्प करते हैं. हमारी मेडिकल कंडीशन, हमारे रिलेशनशिप्स, हमारा पोजेशन, ये डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ सेंटेंसेस को बनाने के लिए हेल्प करते हैं, सपोर्ट करते हैं. सो लेट अस टेक एग्जांपल हियर. I have an example. She has a very difficult task to do. We have example. He had eaten his meal early today. Let's say I have a condition. I have a headache. I have a headache. So here in these sentences, I have used has, had, and have. We are well aware of that forms of have has three things: has, have, and had. Now, in the very first sentence, she has a very difficult task to do. It is acting as a main verb. आपके पास कोई भी यहाँ पर main verb नहीं है, देखिए. तो auxiliary verbs are so flexible that they can act as main verb also in a sentence. वो हमने अपने previous forms में भी देखा. He had eaten his meal early today. Now in this, forms of have is purely acting as an auxiliary verb because main verb available है sentence में. So it's too flexible. देखिए. Sometimes it will take the main verb ka form, sometimes it will take auxiliary verb ka form. And here it is actually showing the medical condition. So बहुत सारे ऐसे sentences हैं जिसमें आप different conditions को show करने के लिए forms of have को इस्तेमाल कर सकते हो. So till now we have understood verb forms, the tree diagram, like there are different forms of verbs and in which category they fall. Then we understood the auxiliary verb, the forms of auxiliary verb, which are nothing but forms of to do, to be, and to have. And then उनके हमने कुछ examples देखे. We'll move further. हमें basic structures primary auxiliary verbs के समझने होंगे, तो हम कैसे समझेंगे? मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले एक बात कही थी कि आप अपने sentences को यूज करके फॉर डिफरेंट सिचुएशंस आप बना सकते हो विद द हेल्प ऑफ दीज प्राइमरी ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स. सो एक सिंपल प्रैक्टिस है, इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड कि एक ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब सेंटेंस में इतना इंपॉर्टेंट होता है कि आप एक्चुअली अपनी डे टू डे लाइफ में जो भी 4 डिफरेंट सिचुएशंस को यूज कर सकते हो. सिचुएशंस लाइक व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग एनी अफर्मेशन, व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग एनी नेगेटिव सेंटेंस, when you want to confirm anything, and whenever you want to question anything. These 4 different situations can be handled by these primary auxiliary verbs. So here I will be taking some examples. Let us say we'll take an example of forms of to do. Okay, what I'll do, I'll take first forms of to be into consideration. The forms of to do से follow करेगा. The very first sentence is, let's say I'm taking an example, she's a doctor. Now this is an affirmative sentence, right? This is an affirmative sentence. अगर इसे ही मुझे different tenses, different situation, different kind of sentences में डालना है, तो simply अगर मुझे इसे negative बनाना है, what will I do? It is very easy to put this sentence into negation by simply adding not to a sentence. Why is it so easy to put negative? Because we already had an auxiliary verb in a sentence. जब sentence में auxiliary verb present होता है तो बहुत easy होता है आपको negative बनाने के लिए, and it becomes quite bit easy to make it an interrogative. Isn't she a doctor? Question mark. This is a rhetorical question. If in case I want to put it as a confirmation, so I'll just confirm it. She's a doctor. Isn't she? Confirmation. That becomes a question tag. So out of a particular sentence, we can have three different sentences to arise into three different situations. So we have affirmative, negative, we have question and question tag. Let us take one more example. This was based on forms of to be is. Here we have, let's say, I'm taking example of are. मैंने एक सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन लिया, they are my friends. This is affirmation. I want to put it into negative. I will simply put negative to my auxiliary verb and I'll complete my object, and this becomes negative. As forms of to be is available in a sentence, it's quite easy for me to make it negative. I'll make a interrogative sentence out of affirmative. So aren't they my friends? I just messed up, 1 second. Aren't they my friends? Sometimes these sentences, these question is made in affirmative also. Are they my friends? Then you have confirmation. They are my friends. Aren't they? This becomes tag, that is to confirm any situation or an event. We have, let us take an example for forms of to do. Now, when you consider forms of to do, the thing is you need to evaluate कि sentence कौन से tense में है. मैंने एक simple सा example लिया, Sania writes a letter. Now, I do not have any kind of auxiliary verb, forms of to be. I don't have any, auxiliary verb which tells me about the tense. मेरे पास इस sentence में एक directly main verb है. I have three elements here. If you can see here, I have subject, verb, and object. This verb is already in fifth form of the verb. We will definitely, have a lecture on this. हमारे पास जो verb है वो present tense में है because हमारा जो subject है वो singular है. ठीक है? So any situation जो present tense में होगी और आपके पास singular subject होगा तो आप हमेशा forms of do में से does का इस्तेमाल करते हैं for making negative sentences. Like if I want to make this sentence into negation, I'll put Sania doesn't write a letter. This S becomes does, and I added not to it in a contraction form. तो ये हमारा doesn't, इसने हमारा tense संभाल लिया. And question में हमारे पास सिर्फ right बच गया, which I have written here in a sentence as a main verb जो हमें action बता रहा है. ठीक है? Forms of do is very easy to use in a sentence जब हमारे पास हमें सेंटेंस को अफर्मेटिव, नेगेटिव, क्वेश्चन या टैग कंफर्मेशन लेना होता है. तो I'll make positive sentence here. Does she write a letter? Question mark. So I just framed a question here. If I want to make it a question tag, I'll write the entire statement once and I'll confirm it by tagging it. This S will become does. Sentence is positive. I'll make it negative. Pronoun, and I'll tag it with the question mark. So this becomes 4 different situations you can handle with the help of, do, does, and did. Let us see forms of have के examples भी देख लेते हैं. Forms of have. I'll take one example here. They have completed the reports. This is affirmative sentence. If I want to make it negative, I'll simply, now this is an auxiliary verb. It is acting as an auxiliary verb. So it's quite easy. You have to simply add negation in a contraction to a sentence, and you can continue writing your main verb and object. The sentence, these 2 sentences are different. One is affirmative, that they have completed their reports, उन्होंने अपना काम किया है. जब वो काम नहीं किया होगा, आपको नेगेटिव सेंटेंस बनाना होगा, तो आप सिंपली नॉट ऐड करते हो. So forms of to be or forms of to have, it's quite easy to make it into negative, interrogative, and tag, because auxiliary verbs are present in a sentence. Main task तब होता है जब बच्चों को ये नहीं समझता कि जब ये है ही नहीं तो करें क्या. Do, does, did. Main do, does, did का यही काम है कि वो सेंटेंस में यूज होते हैं नेगेटिव, क्वेश्चन या फिर टैग बनाने के लिए, जब भी फॉर्म्स ऑफ टू बी नहीं है. Now simply I have to make it question. I will shuffle the position of subject and auxiliary verb. Have they completed the reports? This sentence will end in question mark. And when I want to confirm this event, मैं simply पूरी statement को एक बार verbally या फिर मैं अगर written form में लिख रहे हैं हम, तो हम इसे written form में लिख के punctuation comma डालते हैं. We use it an auxiliary verb. Positive sentence था, positive statement था, तो हमने negation लगाया. We put a pronoun and then we tag it with a question mark. So these are the transformations, in a very simple way with the help of not negation. Whenever you have forms of to be and forms of have, with you in a sentence, it's quite easy to form such kind of sentences. Forms of do आप कभी use करते हो जब आपके पास forms of to be नहीं होता है sentence में. This is a very simple concept of forms of do जो हमने यहाँ पीछे देखा. ठीक है? I hope the concept is clear. If in case you have any doubt, you can connect with us. Please mention in the comment section box, and we will be coming up with few more concepts like this. Thank you so much. Bye.